I got the door, huh?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of these, you know, because with 255 of these posters, I went out and I bought a bunch of these mailing tubes.
You got mail, but I'm not going to give it to you because it's your Payless advertisement.
Oh, shoes!
Yes.
Yay!
Loves her shoes.
There's 255 posters, if that's how many there are. I haven't individually counted. I went out and I bought a bunch of these posters anticipating that they were going to sell, you know, that people were going to want them, and or that's how we were going to be handing them out as people bought them up at the Adirondack Comic Festival in Florida. And now I'm sitting on all these poster tubes. And if I don't move the posters, if they don't sell, then, you know, the goal is to sell them, to have the money to donate to the disabled group of veterans. And, you know, when Alice Woodside, who had a previous connection with the DAV, got involved with Matt and then everybody there on that message board thread, you know, I'll pick it up. You know, it was their influence over Matt that that changed the scope of the arrangement between him and I, but it didn't change the basics. You know?
Well, the thing at the time, I think, with Alice wasn't so much that as it was the fact that the DAV itself, as a non-profit organization, doesn't take in donations like that. You don't just, you know, you can't just make a donation to the DAV. You know, it has to actually go through their national headquarters, is what she explained it.
Well, as a private citizen, you can donate.
But even still, through a private citizen, you have to donate through approved channels, was her thing.
Approved
and
channels.
That apparently, like, the DAV is like St. Jude's.
Right.
You can only donate in specific ways.
Right.
You have to go through, you have to cross all the T's and dot all the I's.
Yeah.
Which, you know, her thing was that she was basically saying, have you done that? And when it was coming out, I guess from her side, she was interpreting it as you saying you hadn't done that, you didn't need to do that, that she got so irate about it.
Yeah, no, that's not how it... When the word disabled and veterans came up, she assumed that we were talking about, and that Matt was identifying that we should be donating the proceeds from the sale of the posters to the Disabled American Veterans, the DAV, okay? And that's not what the original email points out. It points out that we weren't identifying DAV, we were identifying veterans who were disabled. So at some point, she took that
to mean the DAV.
To mean the DAV, and then went on that whole approach that somehow I was cheating. Now I was going to be looking to cheat the DAV, which is a bunch of bullshit. Because, you know, and as far as, you know, I wonder who's in here.
I think it's a wedding.
Oh.
It's the Stanley's, you know, famous for having people go in there to get their wedding photos taken there.
Right.
Even if they don't have the actual wedding there, they have their photos taken inside. Yeah, I think that's where her miscommunication on the whole thing came in. Because originally, I guess, it said on the blog for Adirondack that it was going to go towards the DAV.